আসসালামু আলাইকুম প্রিয় শিক্ষার্থী বন্ধুরা, এই ভিডিওটিতে নবম শ্রেণীর পঞ্চম সপ্তাহের ইংরেজি বিষয়ের অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট নিয়ে হাজির হলাম। এখানে নির্ভুলভাবে সম্পূর্ণ অ্যাসাইনমেন্টের সমাধান দেওয়া আছে। সো বন্ধুরা, তোমরা ভিডিওটি স্কিপ না করে সম্পূর্ণ দেখতে থাকো। সো বন্ধুরা, আমাদের পরবর্তী আপলোড ভিডিওগুলো সবার আগে পেতে অবশ্যই আমাদের চ্যানেলটি সাবস্ক্রাইব করে বেল আইকনটি অল করে দিবে। এই অ্যাসাইনমেন্টটি পাস্ট টাইমস অর্থাৎ অবসর বিনোদন সম্পর্কিত। এই অ্যাসাইনমেন্টটি সম্পূর্ণ নির্ভুলভাবে সমাধান করতে হলে আমাদেরকে 4টি টপিকস ফলো করতে হবে। প্রথমে আমাদের ফলো করতে হবে টাইটেল, দ্বিতীয় ফলো করতে হবে ইন্ট্রোডাকশন, তৃতীয় ফলো করতে হবে বডি অথবা ডেসক্রিপশন, অর্থাৎ এর মধ্যে ওল্ড জেনারেশন এবং নিউ জেনারেশনের কথা উল্লেখ করতে হবে। চতুর্থ ফলো করতে হবে কনক্লুশন। সো বন্ধুরা, এখন আমরা অ্যাসাইনমেন্টের সলিউশনে চলে যাব। ক্লাস 9 অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট, সাবজেক্ট ইংলিশ, অ্যাসাইনমেন্ট সলিউশন। টাইটেল চেঞ্জ অফ পাস্ট টাইমস ইন বাংলাদেশ। ইন্ট্রোডাকশন এর মধ্যে রয়েছে পাস্ট টাইম ইজ এনিথিং ডান টু পাস টাইম প্লেজেন্টলি when people do something remaining free from all kinds of hard physical labor, mental conflicts and responsibilities. It is called pastime. People like to enjoy their leisure time deliberately and spontaneously. It keeps a man engaged to an attractive thing and saved him from the evil path. There are many kinds of pastimes to pass along with our daily duties. Pastimes of new generation. The activities we do regularly for pleasure rather than work are called pastimes. Pastimes provide us with the opportunities of rest and recreation. In Bangladesh, people of both villages and cities have their own pastimes. Usually, village people spend their pastimes by chatting and by doing various socio-cultural activities. Nowadays, some village children and boys play different kinds of rural games like hadudu, boat racing, kiting, fishing, searching for birds, and nests on trees. Some of them play football, cricket, badminton, volleyball, and so on. The village women and girls usually stay at home and spend their pastimes by gossiping, sewing, and embroidering. On the other hand, the people in towns are generally educated and they spend their pastimes by reading newspaper, magazines, novels, and other literary works, by visiting many historical places, by going out for a picnic, and by enjoying shows and exhibitions. They also participate in the discussion on political issues at tea stalls. The younger generation in cities is very much fond of playing cricket, operating computer, driving motorbike, cycling, and reading books. The women in towns are fond of watching dramas and films on television and listening music. In fact, common pastimes for all walks of people in villages and towns is watching television. We won't see these activities now. The process of urbanization, the aggression of satellite television, and people's dependence on technology have changed our lifestyle. Now boys and girls of urban and semi Urban areas are more dependent on the computer for social networking, video games or computer assistant programs. Pastimes of old generation. Pastimes means an activity that someone does regularly for enjoyment rather than work. Pastimes vary from generation to generation, ages to ages. Traditional pastimes of Bangladesh are still practiced mostly in rural areas. All are not equally favorite now because of the Western games. Hadudu, also known as Kabaddi, is the only internationally recognized traditional sport of Bangladesh. Besides Dariyabanda, Gollasot, Satchara, Borof Pani, Kutkut, Tillu, Kanamachi, Chologoti, etc. are still popular in suburban and rural areas. These were their favorite pastimes of all their stages in our lives. It is our childhood that we remember most fondly. It is the only time when we are allowed to be without much responsibility, to run wild and to play with abandon. For many of us, our childhood memories are closely associated with toys that were cheaply made. Along with all this was a different kind of play culture. People lived in lively close-knit neighborhoods called paras, where the children of each house would get together in the afternoon to play hadudu or tillu express or some other game that involved a lot of laughing, shouting and running around. Conclusion: there is no doubt that pastimes are the best means of spending leisure, and useful hobbies can certainly keep people away from evil ways of life. They channelize the exuberance, enthusiasm, and energy of the young and can go a long way in solving complex problems. Pastimes should not be converted into a dull, dreary task, but should be treated as a mental enjoyment. Regular work should not be ignored for the sake of pastimes.